Hey. So, yeah, different format today for our 15-minute semester. Great Sunday morning. Hope you're doing well. Cesar Mascoro Jr. with Manufactured Home Sales Mastery, and I'm recording this on my phone. We're here at the airport. It's Sunday. Man, I don't even know. What's today? 25th? 26th? Something like that. 25th, I think. But anyway, um, getting ready to head out to Tampa, spending the week out in Tampa with several of the new hires from ELS. We're doing our full blown immersion sales training program, which is a week long training program that we do for brand new housing consultants to help them understand what manufactured homes is all about. And we take them through a whole A to Z on sales. When they get back to their office after that week, this coming week, all they have to do really is learn their inventory because we cover everything from the history of manufactured home sales, why manufactured home sales is a great career, what to expect in manufactured home sales, right? As far as um, just the time that needs to get invested up front, the rejection that we go through, but the beautiful benefits that can come from it, and everything else that goes into selling. But anyway, that's not why we're here this morning. We're here this morning to do our Sunday recharge. Every day, every Sunday, like I said, I like to come in and figure out what is going on, what went well the past week, what didn't go well, why not, what can we do to improve it, and how can we attack the coming week. And so today is more about just reflection. And sometimes you have to give yourself the pat in the back, right? Now, here's the thing. You hear a lot of people talk about the fact that you cannot or you should not really give yourself too much credit because what can happen is you start to uh, you start to believe your own hype, right? You start to convince yourself that you're better than what you really are. You start to slow down, you slack off, and then that's when things can get really, really bad. And so that's one of the things that I've been keeping in mind all this past week because we've actually had a pretty good week. I mean, it started off this past week. We started off by um, getting some new business that we had lined up. Then we flew out to Colorado, did the keynote out there for the Rocky Mountain Home Association annual convention, which was great. Met a lot of great new people. Got to run into some folks that I hadn't seen in years, some that I hadn't seen in a few months. But it was a great experience. And then coming back home on Thursday night, and then Friday we got to move into our new office. Um, and our team has grown as well. So we've got a couple of new people that are business development for us, and you'll be hearing and seeing more about them throughout this coming week. But some great additions to the team. So just things going really well. And then on a personal level, just family's doing great. Our kids are doing fantastic. School started up this past week, so a lot of positive things, and so it can get lost or it can get lost in the daily grind that things actually do happen well, right? But here's the thing: when you really just focus in on that and allow yourself too much of a celebration, then you could let your foot off the gas. And here's the thing: whether you're building a manufacturing home sales pipeline or if you're building a business, you cannot let your foot off the gas. Can't. And you have to be played big time because you have to be aware about where you are at. How are you as far as your business is concerned? Are you paying attention to it still? Are you still focused in on your marketing? Are you focused in on the follow up calls? Are you focused in on everything that's going to build up your business while you're celebrating? And the celebrations should be short, right? Short lived. You're grateful for them. I'm super grateful for everything that went well this past week. Completely, 100%. Shoot, man! One of the things, these brand new T-shirts. Check them out. Love it. Love it. Back on the back here it says manufactured to win. But anyway, a lot of fantastic things that we should be thankful for. All right. But you've got to make sure that you're keeping yourself well adjusted and you're keeping your foot on the gas, your eye on the ball, focused in 100% so that you can be moving forward each and every day. Okay. Now, what do we do? What do we do if we find ourselves kind of taking a step back, going backwards? Well, as I said earlier, you've got to be aware of these things, right? And you've got to understand, okay, what am I not doing? What did I allow myself to get off of track with, right? So for you housing consultants out there and community managers, first and foremost, are you still marketing every day? If you're not, get back to that. You must be marketing on a daily. What does your follow up look like? What does your lead generation look like? And when you do get the leads, how are those calls going? Are you putting in the calls? How many calls are you putting in per week? How many calls are you putting in per day? How many appointments are you setting? Remember, keep in mind, here's the ultimate goal. All right. This is what's going to tell you whether or not you're on track. If you're a housing consultant or community manager that has inventory to sell, you should be setting 2 appointments a day. If you're setting 2 appointments per day, okay, you're going to be in a position to win. So if nothing else, if you feel yourself kind of getting off track, just get back to whatever it takes for you to set 2 appointments per day. Because out of those 2 appointments per day, one of them will show. And so that means that eventually within a week or two, you'll have actually 5 to 6 people that come to see you each and every week, depending on how many days a week you work. And out of those, you should end up selling between the appointments you set and walk-ins that you've got. You should be selling 2 new homes per week, right? 2 new deals. So that's 50 weeks out of the year. That's 100 homes in a year. You deliver half of those. You funded 50 homes. Congratulations. So if nothing else, if you find if your life gets in a whirlwind, if your business just seems to not be going the way that it needs to be going, get back to 2 appointments a week. Focus in on that. If you focus in on that and you make that happen, your business will start to shift in the right direction. 2 appointments per week. Okay. Now, for those of you that watch this and maybe aren't housing consultants or not community managers, maybe you're coming in and checking in on this stuff because it actually helps you with your business. Well, all you got to look at is the same thing. Okay. We try and keep the same mentality when it comes to our business and what we're trying to accomplish, which is making 4 to 5 new contacts per week that we are actually speaking to, developing relationships with, so that we can accomplish what we're after. So you got to be aware of what is and what is not working. What are you doing differently from when things were going well? Okay, and if you can put your finger on that, and you have that baseline already in place, as far as this is what I should be doing each and every week. That's what you need to. That's what you need to make a hard adjustment to. Is getting back to that. Getting back to whatever that baseline is, because that is what's going to take you back into the right direction. Get back on the track. Just like we preach to our training consultants or training clients, there is a process. There's a railroad track that will take you to where you want to be in your career. Well, there should be a railroad track for you and your business. And if there isn't one, that's what you need to work on. That's what you need to develop so that you know that, man, no matter how bad things get, no matter how, my life could get turned upside down, but I just need to get back to here. If I get back to here, it's going to take me back to where I need to be. And if you do those things and if you have that, that's going to allow you to get back on where you want to be and also make the progress that you need to be making. But figure out, why did you get off track? What has kept you from actually staying on course? Whatever that distraction was, whatever that problem was, address it, fix it, and move on. Don't dwell on it. Don't beat yourself up about it. Okay? Give yourself some grace, but don't make the same mistake again. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. Do not make this. If you make a mistake, fix it. If you make the same mistake again, beat yourself up, slap yourself, whatever the heck is, get back on track and do not allow yourself to go back to it a third time. And twice is bad enough, but three times, that's probably going to be a killer. Okay. And when I go back to think about the previous, over my lifetime, when I've quote unquote started a business that didn't work, and I really stopped to think about it, those are the ones that I just wasn't fully engaged and didn't really do what I needed to do. And so for whatever reason, I would go back and I'd be making the same mistakes over and over again. And after the third or fourth time, I just would quit. So don't allow yourself that third time. First time's bad. Second time's bad enough, and that needs to be the end of it. If you can learn from your mistakes and not commit the same mistake over and over and over again, you're going to do great. So that's just a little bit of advice for you, whether you're a housing consultant, whether you're a business owner, on what can help you. And as you take today, this Sunday, to plan out your week, figure out, like I said, what needs to be adjusted so that you can have a killer week. Because that's what we want for you, man. We want for you to go out there and succeed. We know life is tough. Life will beat you up. Business even tougher. Business can really, really beat you up, and especially with the way the market is right now, with the way the economy is. And that's why, oh, sorry, that's why you need to make sure that you're making the right decisions, you're staying informed, and you're addressing the issues at hand. Okay, we're getting to that point. November 5th is right around the corner. It is important. Address the issues. Don't run on emotion. Don't go based on emotion. Look at the issues affecting you, your life, your personal economy, and the economy of the country, that of yourself and of your loved ones, your friends. Look around you and make a true assessment and decide from that which way we need to go as a country and vote that way. Fight that way. Don't fight with people. Don't get into political arguments. It's not worth it. Okay. Yes, I throw jabs, but that's just my character. But anyway, we need to do a great job this year. We need to do a great job November 5th. We need to do the right thing November 5th. But for right now, we're talking about this week. Go out, kill it, plan out your week. If there's anything we can do here at Manufactured Home Sales Mastery to help take your life, your business, your career to a whole new level, let us know. That's what we're here to do. Right now, San Antonio International Airport, headed out to Tampa. Flight boards in about 10 minutes. That's why I'm recording this, because I will be in the air when you're watching this. You guys have a great week. Have a great Sunday. And as always, I can't wait to meet you.